everyone, it's Holly. Welcome to the spooky season product preview. I have all of the products laid out in front of me here. Our release goes live on Thursday, September 26th at 5 p.m. Mountain. Now, if you have a hard time with the time zones because they are a little wonky, it is 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Central, and 7 p.m. Eastern. I had to think about that one for a minute. Okay, so we have some new products and we have some restocks. I wanted to restock several of the sellouts from the last release, and that was the plan, but it ended up taking about 3 weeks to get most of my supplies in, and by then it was about time for this new release. So let's just get started. Let's look at everything. All right, let's start with the soaps. That's what I'm most excited about, are the soaps. We have the Oh Bite Me soap. It's such a pretty colorful soap. I love how it turned out. Now the Oh Bite Me scent is a fizzy cherry pop with sparkling citrus, muddled berries, and creamy vanilla. I'm going to try to remember all my scent descriptions here. We have one all packaged up. They're actually all packaged up. I had to unpackage one just so I could show you. We have here, and this one did kind of discolor a little bit funky, but it's fine. This one is Smells Better Than Death. Has these fun little skulls on the top. And in some of the bars, this creamy color has discolored to more of a kind of like a orangey. You can see it a little bit more there on the edge, but it's still super, super delightful. Now this one is kind of like a Skittles scent. It is lime and lemon. It has some earthy undertones, and it has some greenery and musk. It's really a nice fragrance. There's the label for that one. I don't know what I did one day a couple of years ago. I was just like, oh, smells better than death anyway. And I'm like, hey, that would be a fun soap. This one here, we have Happy Jack. Now the Happy Jack does have jack-o'-lantern embeds on the top, but they are not going to be a full one. I had planned to do this soap a little differently this year, and I didn't end up having the mold size to do it. I wanted to do it kind of like flat with them on the top, and I decided I didn't have the time to go about that. So I did the same as the last time, and then it's just this fun layered. The charcoal has a lot of like micro bubbles in it, and so I think it actually looks pretty cool. So when it cuts through, it's a little bit more white. That one is like an iced champagne. It's supposed to be like a Mary Mimosa type scent, so like iced champagne, orange juice, pineapple juice, etc. It's not a tingly champagne fizzy type scent. I'd say the Oh Bite Me is a little bit more on the fizzy scented side. So here's the label for the Happy Jack soap, because he's happy. Now this next one turned out to be a bit of an oopsie. It was just supposed to be a fall scent. I had this whole fun design going. I'm not going to say a whole lot about it because I do want to do something different later on sometime. But I decided to make this kind of like a spooky season themed soap. So this one is called Poison Apple. And it's gnarly. It's disturbing. It's poison apple soap. That's just what's been going through my head ever since I made it. It's gnarly. It's disturbing. So this one, and then the top is kind of funky. It discolored yellow. And I think what it did is it just kind of like pulled some of the discoloration up into it, because otherwise there's no fragrance on that one on top. I was holding a bath bomb, and so some of the crumbles ended up around. So this one is going to be on sale. It smells amazing. So this is a scent blend of candied apple, orange zest, it has some earthy undertones, and it has a little spice. It's really good. This is, if you like my Snow Kissed scent, that's what this one is. Also, very similar to a winter candy apple type scent. So if you like that, maybe check out all the Poison Apple products that I have with this release. I have an Oh Bite Me Salt Soap, and I did kind of want it to be this magenta-y, burgundy, maroony type color, but it is a little bit more dull than I planned. It smells amazing. I think you'll love that one. That's the same scent as this Oh Bite Me one here. And this is a return scent. We know we all love this one. Now, some of the tops are a little like bumpy and gnarly, and so they're a little disturbing too. Okay, so for the sugar scrubs, I have a Poison Apple and Bite Me scrubs. Where are we? Here we go. And again, this is the Oh Bite Me scent, and this is the winter candy apple type scent. Smells very good. This one is just kind of a darkish pink color and white. And then this one is a swirl of purple, orange, and green. It's very, very delightful. We are going to see a restock of Mountain Huckleberry. It's in the new jar size this time, but we have Mountain Huckleberry Scrub. This is the solid purple. And then Huckleberry Coffee is back. So good. And this one is just a kind of a coffee colored swirl with a little bit of a darker purple swirl in it. For bubbling bath salt / milk baths, the Mountain Huckleberry Bear is back. So we'll have that. I filled them a little bit fuller. They're marked 8 ounces, but they're actually 9. We're going to have a return of the Autumn Berry bath salts. And these are made with goat milk and buttermilk. They have baking soda and salt, and it has a little SLA in it, so it does create bubbles. So it's like a salty bubble bath. You'll just want to dissolve those. Oh, it feels so good on the skin. We have Apple and Oats is back in the bath salts. This one has the addition of the colloidal oatmeal. Strawberry Sweet Cakes is back. These are the ones I just was going to restock, and then it just took forever to get everything in. Right now, everything's taking 3 to 4 weeks to get to me in Montana. I don't know. And then for the spooky season, we have some Poison Apple bath salts. It is just that, just kind of reddish, dark pink color. It's a more of a warm. Wouldn't you say that's warm? I would say it's more of a warmer pink. So this one is a little brighter. This may lean towards the purple, a little coolness actually. And then we have the Oh Bite Me in the bubbling bath salt milk bath scenario. So good. Those are amazing. While we're discussing bath and shower related things, the menthol steamers are back with this release. It is that time of year where you can use a little bit of a steamy punch in your nostrils. So they're just little tablets. There's four in the box here. So good. Those are made with menthol crystals and eucalyptus essential oil. What you do is you put them in your shower where they can activate, but not where you're gonna step in their dissolving liquids, and then it fills the shower up with that scent, menthol and eucalyptus. So we also have a couple of bath bombs. I did have someone ask me to bring bath bombs back, so we have an Happy Jack, and that's in that same Happy Jack iced champagne fragrance. This is just a solid color, and it's made with yogurt powder. Oh, it's so good. And then this one is in the Smells Better Than Death scent. I had plans to do a whole bunch more, but as it turned out, I ran out of just a couple of things, and it was very critical to bath bomb making. So I guess I tested too much. I had fun testing and ended up using more than I thought I had. So this one is going to have a fun surprise. There's some red powder inside of it. So once it starts dissolving away, it should put out some like a dark pink. But I'm going to be doing a test on that, and we'll double check what that does. It's not going to be a lot. It's not like your whole bath is going to turn red or anything. It's not going to be like that. Back to soaps. The little skeletons are going to be back, and these did turn out a little bit more tan than last time. But these are in the Fruity Loops scent. They smell oh so good. They're just a 2-ounce bar, just a simple small bar of soap. They will be packaged in one of these in a little glassine bag inside, and then this fun organza bag. And then we have a new type of product coming along. If you are a customer of Gording Around, you know that there's been some of my dish soaps there in the past. But what we're going to do is I'm collaborating with Jody at Gording Around, and you're going to get a Sudsy Sidekick. This is what Jody makes, and you're going to get a little dish soap from me. So a dish soap is just a different type of recipe altogether. It is very lightly scented with grapefruit essential oil. It smells amazing though. I love grapefruit essential oil. And you just keep it in a dish. You're going to use your Sidekick, and you're going to get it sudsed up, and you're going to wash your dishes. Go forth, wash those dishes, have a little bit of fun with it. So we have two designs. So we have I'm calling this the standard, and then this is like the happy goofy one. Those will both be on there. They're very small bars. They're about 1.5 ounces. And then the Sudsy Sidekick is just an eco-friendly way to wash your dishes. So it's got this, and I believe this is a glow-in-the-dark fabric as well. So you have this fun design on the front, and then you have this fun kind of scrubby material on the back. So good. Let's see what else there is I could tell you. They are biodegradable, long-lasting, reusable. So you'll want to just wash your dishes, make sure this dries in between uses, throw it in the wash, dry it. You're ready to go again. Awesome. So these will be in a set, and I do wish I had planned ahead enough. I thought it would have been fun to have a bigger bag to package those in a set, but my mind was confused of how I was going to package everything with this release, and I didn't get that done. And as I've mentioned, it would take me about 3 weeks to get what I want in. Okay, so moving on to wax melts. First of all, we're going to have and I haven't labeled all these yet, but we're going to have a return of the pumpkin donuts, and we're going to have a return of the caramel apple crisp wax melt donuts. And wax melts are just something, I have it right here. I used to have it right here. So you just use one of these wax melters. You place your melt in it. Whoops. I'm knocking things over. You put your little melt in it, and if you heat it up, it melts down and releases fragrance. It's amazing. This is my little ghost army. I'm gonna try to hide myself. My little ghost army here. Aren't they so cute? These are all wax melts. And that one is in the orange patchouli scent. Now it's not just orange and patchouli. It is a fragrance. And it has also some like cinnamon, balsam, cedarwood, amber. Little spice. It's very good. So I am packaging the ghosts in a little box. And I haven't quite decided if I'm doing the paper yet or not. I have all of the wax melts to do still. So I'm going to put it in the box. That's really my only option because they don't go in the bags well. And these are the ghost berry. So this is just berries and citrus, whipped cream. Oh, it's so good, but aren't they adorable? They smell amazing. Has some sweet musk. Oh. Yep, they're very good. So then I also have them in the Poison Apple. And so this one does not have the paper in it. But this one, and I will be adding some more packaging in there to keep them from going all over the place. But this one is Poison Apple. And then this one has 2 of the cream colored, because my wax is not white. And then it has this cute little pink one too. Now, I accidentally made too many pink ones. I intended to pour white and then add pink to the rest and then pour the rest as pink, but I just got all eager and I colored them all pink. And so I will have the option to buy 4, a set of all pink, all the 4. So we also, going back to the donuts, I got distracted by the ghost. The apple cider donut wax melts are back. I intended to do it, didn't get the fragrance ordered with my last release. So they're back with this release, and I've made a whole bunch of them. So the apple cider donut, they smell so very good. We have these fun shapes, and this is the Oh Bite Me scent. So we have a little skull and this jack-o'-lantern, and it's kind of hard to see because of the reflection, but we have a fun little bat there. And then I think this is my last product coming up with this release. I'm going to have some just pumpkin-shaped wax melts. Again, I still have a lot of labels to design. Just some plain pumpkin-shaped wax melts, a pumpkin pretzel. It smells oh so good. There's like marshmallow and graham crackers and pumpkin and pretzels and cream and oh, they say marshmallow, I don't remember. Okay, so I hope you're super excited about this release the same as I am. I've had a lot of fun making these products and making ads and videos. I am going to have a video for the Oh Bite Me soap, the Smells Better Than Death soap, and a video for making these wax melts back there. A little how-to for you coming up in the future. Again, the release is Thursday, September 26th at 5 p.m. Mountain at MoRiverSoap.com. I'm really looking forward to this release and packing up these orders. We'll have a pack and chat. Oh, it's going to be fun. Maybe a little cabin update too. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.